Hey guys, Initial Shock here, coming back with another video. This time I'm going to be highlighting Battlefront 2, my thoughts, impressions, and the new kind of crate currency upgrade system within the game. So, let's just jump right in. You get a Trooper crate, Starfighter crate, and an Allegiance crate. They all cost different amounts of money, I believe credits. The Starfighter crate is 1,100, the Trooper crate is 1,100, and the Allegiance crate is 1,000 credits. So the whole point of the crate system is that you would accrue credits after every match you play. You get various amounts. I've gotten 100, I've gotten 180, and they just accrue. And you were then able to purchase these different crates: the Allegiance crate, Trooper crate, and the Starfighter crate. Each one has, specific to the class. So the Starfighter would have more Starfighter stuff. The Trooper crate has the Trooper upgrades, guns, star cards. This is where all that comes from. You also, and the Allegiance crate has hero upgrades and Trooper. So it's kind of both. So you take your credits after the match, purchase these crates. This is where you're going to run into getting some scraps. And the scrap system works, so you get the scraps from the crates. You get the upgrades from the crates, the star cards from the crates. You then take the scraps and you go into your collections and your customizable options for each weapon. You can kind of unlock the star cards and put them on your characters, which then levels up that certain character or kind of play mode. I'm kind of blanking on the word here, but assault, like the classes, so you can upgrade your classes with the star cards. So here you'll see in the video, you'll see me kind of flipping back and forth and trying to figure it all out. But in the weapon section of the collections here, there's a different attachments. So you can have like an auto cooldown, night vision, and ion shot, I believe, on most of the weapons. That's where you can actually purchase those for, I think there are 100 credits to purchase, and then attach them to the specific gun you've bought them for. The only thing is you get the scraps through the crate system. So in order to get the crates, you need to play matches to get credits, take the credits, buy the crates, get the crates, unlock star cards, weapons, weapon mods through those crates, and then if you want to purchase any other mods, you have to use the scraps, which you get from the crates. I know that's kind of confusing, but it took me and Max Rank probably about 5 minutes to kind of figure it out and talk it through and kind of develop the whole new system, I guess you'd want to say. I'm in love with the system. I like the whole credits accruement. I like how you can purchase crates with those. You're not always going to get scraps in the crates, but you're going to get star cards. You're going to be able to upgrade your troopers. You're going to be able to upgrade your hero classes, starfighters. It's got it all. And the scrap system is pretty neat too. So you get them from the crates, and then you take them and you purchase different things, different attachments for your weapons and stuff. Now, this is just beta, so I can only speculate that this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be way more customization than this, I would hope. If not, I don't know. I do have my doubts about the game. So actually, let's just jump into that next part of the video. My first impressions of the beta. And first off, I'm going to tell you my journey or my story on how I actually kind of came into the beta key. So I pre-ordered through Amazon. A lot of people did. This day, so it was Wednesday, I was at work. I was quite annoyed when I woke up and I didn't have a beta key. I contacted EA. First off, they told me to contact Amazon. I contacted Amazon. They told me to contact EA. So when I got home from work that day, I got on the live chat speaking to EA representative. They informed me that I would have to then contact Amazon. So this is where I kind of got more frustrated. I live chat with Amazon, very helpful there over there. They kind of directed me in the right area right off the bat. They knew what was going on. So Amazon and a few other retailers were actually not on the authorized list of retailers to actually give out beta codes, or were never given beta codes by EA. So that's why I was never given a beta code, even though I pre-ordered back in June, I think right after E3 happened. So at this point I was quite annoyed with the whole day. This was back and forth on the chats. When I got home, I was probably in chats with EA and Amazon for about an hour and a half trying to figure this out. Bouncing back and forth on the Reddit pages, trying to see if anybody else figured it out. So yeah, so that's my story. I was lucky enough to have Max Rank. He was sent an extra beta key, and he knew I was struggling and frustrated with this, and I wanted to get a video together, put some content out for you guys. So I just want to give a wicked big thanks to Max Rank for giving me that beta key. It was really helpful, man. You kind of de-stressified the day, and I got to jump in and get some pretty good footage. And that's why this video came to be. So without Max Rank, I would not be making this video. I'd probably be making it for Monday, which in my opinion, would be too late. So thank you very much. Moving on. First impressions when I played it Wednesday night. Great. Excellent. I love the game. I love the droids. I love the mechanics. There's actually a roll mechanic, a pretty decent one. You can actually juke people pretty well and get the upper hand on them if they're not kind of paying attention to where you're kind of rolling to. I like that. Weapons. So you for each trooper class, assault, I'm blanking, heavy, specialist, and officer, you get 2 weapon unlocks for the beta. Which is not bad. So there's a bit of a variety. It's only a beta, so they're not going to release everything to us. 2 weapons, with each weapon having 3 customizable options, which you would purchase with the scraps, which you need to have credits to buy the crates with to get the scraps. A little confusing at the beginning, but we got it hammered out. So 2 weapons per class. You get, on the hero side, you get Rey and Han Solo to play with. On the villain side, so on the droids side, you get Darth Maul and Boba Fett. Darth Maul is incredible. I loved the character in the movies, even though he was in it for, I don't know, not very long, and he gets cut in half. Spoiler alert, you should all have watched the Phantom Menace, so that's probably not a spoiler. It's been out for years. Loved Darth Maul. Loved him in the TV show, the Clone Wars TV show. Loved it, loved it, loved it. He is very overpowered in the game right now, and somebody that's not me, because I actually suck with the hero cards and classes. Somebody who actually is good with them and can take their time and doesn't kind of crack under the pressure of having a hero can actually do some really, really heavy damage. You actually do accrue kind of the battle points. So the battle point system is kind of neat too. I forgot to mention about that. So the battle points work. You accrue them through the game, so in the match that you're doing, and you can use those battle points to purchase, kind of like the Wookiee warrior, a starfighter, to come into the sky and give kind of ground support from the sky. You can purchase those hero cards. The heroes are 5,000 battle points. So you got to kind of be on your toes to get those battle points. Check your radar. I find the radar in this helps me a lot. And the heavy class is overpowered. So I've played a lot with the heavy class. It's my favorite class. It's got the portable shield, the Gatling gun, overpowered Gatling gun option. So if you're jumping in today, which I think most of you will be, pick up the heavy class first, get some battle points rolling in, and try the other classes. So like the Wookiee, you can get the super battle droids for the droid side, You can get Darth Maul, Boba Fett, Rey, Han Solo, as I've mentioned. Those are 5,000 battle points. The rest are less than that. I think the Super Battle Droid is 3,000. You get like a Flame Trooper for the clones in another, so not a Galactic Assault, but there's another game mode which is actually my favorite. It's called Strike. It's smaller. It's 8v8. It's not 20v20. It's kind of like War Pigeons, Frontlines, Domination, kind of mixed together. It's really nice. You kind of like guarding an artifact from the First Order. You're a Resistance trooper. You're guarding the artifact, or you're on the other side and you're a First Order trooper trying to steal the artifact and bring it to the ship, and then that's how you basically win that game. But it's a lot smaller. I like it. Galactic Assault, bigger. The whole premise of that is kind of picking up these disruptor rifles that are laid kind of all over the map, and you got to shoot the MTT, which is like a transport for the droids before it reaches the palace. If it does reach the palace, the disruptor rifles kind of damage it and take away the shields, which means the whole team can actually shoot at the MTT. So you can only damage it when the disruptor rifle is shot at it, and so the droids are trying to stop the clones, from picking up that disruptor rifle and destroying the MTT before it reaches the palace. If it does reach the palace, the droids get reinforced, so I think they get 25 to 30 more troopers, and they have to storm in. They have to take down the blast doors. There's 2 controls on either side of the palace. They need to rush in. It's really hard. If you're on the clone side, it's super easy to actually keep them at bay because there's 3 entrances and there's not really any room for flanking. They have to come down straight at you through those 3 entrances. And they have to, so the whole point is the droids have to deactivate the blast doors. Once those are done, they have to rush up to the palace, kind of the higher point of the palace, and they have to take the throne room. It's kind of like turns to domination, kind of, where they have to have so many people on the point to cap it. But again, that's also hard because they only have 3 ways to come. 3 ways. Same thing down the hallways. You can always kind of catch them off guard. There's a lot of camping, a lot of camping so far. But I mean, I guess that's going to be the game. I do have my doubts about this game. At first, I really liked it. I jumped in. I loved it. Loved the gunplay. Loved the mechanics. Loved the credits. Loved the whole system that they got going. The star cards, the hero, the battle points, everything. I played yesterday. I actually streamed for a bit yesterday, and I found myself kind of... It felt to me like it was Battlefront, the original, all over again. Now, I know it's just the beta, and we're only getting like 2 maps. So I might be getting bored with just playing the 2 maps and using the same guns over again, which I hope it is, and I hope my doubts are false. But I do have to kind of acknowledge that they're there. I hope this game does well. I have it pre-ordered. I still have it pre-ordered. I was so mad that I almost canceled my pre-order the other day because of that whole beta key kerfuffle. But I've kept the pre-order. I'm looking forward to it. Still have my doubts, but I'm going to pre-order it. I'm going to keep the pre-order, and I'm going to play this when it comes out. I'm going to do some live streams. So yeah, so that's the kind of beta in a nutshell. You guys definitely download this. Get on there, give it a try for yourselves. Maybe we can squad up. I'll leave my gamertag for Xbox One in the description below. You guys can add me, and we can jump in a squad and hopefully, destroy some clone troopers or destroy some droids, whatever your preference is. So, without further ado, this video is a little longer than I wanted it to be, but I did explain quite a bit. So, I wanted to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Sorry for the late uploads. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot kind of thing when people are actually watching my videos. It's a whole system. So bear with me that yesterday's video was a little late coming. This one should be a little more earlier. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's going to be longer. Stick around for it. there's some good information for you guys. And now I'm saying this at the end of the video, so there's the unscripted part of me coming out. I'm gonna cut this one out right here, boys and girls. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday. I know I will because I'm off. Thank God. I'll see you guys Monday with another video. I don't know what it will be yet, but thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. You guys are great. Keep it up. Thank you very much.